out, and I'ma work 'cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Alright, it's getting kinda dirty in these YouTube streets. The Amin Ra squad, God thinking you dudes weak. Islam or Judaism, where you learn what you dudes teach. The West African rappers slapping with that voodoo speech. All that sub-Saharan terror about a cuckoo feet. I'm like Norma, that agricultural farmer that grew you wheat for the storehouses. We feed the Hebrews and lead the people when we defeat the feeble. They wanna know Polight ripped me off, but Sonetta paid me my money though. That mean he 100. And I'ma work 'cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Nubian with the Jews, I rock the pinky. I think Jesus got to save me, a doctor save me, a doctor inky. I cop the copper jewels all blue and red. I'm not the chakra doctor y'all claim woke, but you in bed. You won't pop a chopper, you Grandmaster J. You just talking. Punks turn the other cheek and you will walk away. Y'all gon' have to pardon my Moorish. That's Tahaka Bay. I'm on that black African power on my darkest day. And that's my brother Ankh stomping them other punks. We brought them gators to Italy, you loving the Moors. And now I'm teaching from my shrine like Brother Jabari. Scoping the savannah cause I'm on another safari. What's up, y'all? Tasha K showed us Frank record. Young Pharaoh just losing his mind and y'all can't help him. I know one thing, you're a fool if you're still out here donating to Umar school. That shit through. And I'ma work 'cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Look. You showing your hidden colors like Tariq Nasheed. A bunch of pseudo information I don't think I need. Probably lying on the text, ask Divine or Zion Lax. Just get that microphone ready. With Metal Netta, I'm Stone Jetty. A Ujahu, a Saw Imhotep. Y'all probably timid still on them Bobby Hemmett teachings. I'm in Gozy with the DNA. Cats corny and it's killing me too. You talk that black shit, but you look Arab like Gorilla Hebrew. You need therapy, they telling me just chillin', be cool. I'm a magi archer, you a sad guy talking. And I'ma work 'cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Like and subscribe, y'all, so more people can see that I'm live. You feel me? This is a brand new channel, young, so I'm trying to get my shit poppin', bro. I want to do something, man. You gonna skip this? Look, man, I ain't even about to be commentating like everybody, you know, giving their opinions on the Brother Polight situation. We all know what's up with the situation. What I'm about to do, hold on, let me make sure I ain't got double voice. Sometimes they be giving me double voice. Let me see. No, that ain't it. No sound? Don't tell me I just said all that shit with no sound. You can hear me now though, right? Is it still somebody saying no sound? Oh, okay. You know what? I pressed the button thinking I had double voices coming through and tried to kill that shit. But what I was basically saying was, I was talking about, I'll edit that shit out. But what I was saying was, I know Polight from back in the, I know Polight, we met, we did Kemet on trial together. I realized that he wasn't 100 back then, but what I did say was he was a genius.
I always knew that he had a really brilliant mind. And I consider my person a man with myself a brilliant mind too. You know, we all like to think we smart stuff, but he was rather people saying they can't hear me, I will stop this stream and start it over, dude. Some people say they can hear me, some saying they can't. So how could that work? How could some people be hearing me but the other ones can't? Let me see. Let me check on my own goddamn phone. How about that? Let me see. You hear me but the other ones can't. Let me see. I hear myself. Let me check on my own goddamn phone. Goddamn, so I know you can hear me. Okay, cool. And it sounded good coming through the phone. Let's deal with it. We could all go look. I mean, I don't want to go into my brother's life, and this is what I believe. I believe they developed the system of justice for these reasons. We ain't the judges and shit, but what we about to do is look over this because he came out talking hella shit, and that's where you losing. He ain't had no money before, and I have had money. I got a $250,000 record deal at the age 17. So I get to notice motherfuckers like you who ain't had no money in your whole life. Right now, I run a record company. Last month, we probably cleared 50 grand. And that's monthly. And so you don't see me talking shit. You don't see me on the money this, money that. I run the company. I'm the executive director of one of the biggest events in the Bay Area. Actually, I stepped aside from that job. It's called Hyro Day. Just go to hyroday.com. We've been throwing a community festival in the Bay Area for about 10 years. It was my idea. I'm the executive director. So I'm only saying the only thing I've seen my brother lacking was the potential to follow through with what he's selling. And that's what a scam artist is. They can sell you some shit real good, but they can't provide it. So I'm not saying he's a scam artist. I'm just like, I've seen his flaws when he start coming into the money, then you start acting hella different. But here's the thing. You just did yesterday in this precarious ass situation that you in. You just came out talking hella shit after when you got money, you never talk about it. I'm just going to tell the truth. Find somebody who talk about money like that when they got it. It's distasteful to you when you got it. I told you I got a $250,000 record deal at 17. I just graduated high school. All my homies was broke. The only people who had some paper who could deal with me had got signed with me, the Souls of Mischief and stuff. But they was 4 people in the group. They had to split what they got. I was solo. So you can see how when ask any of my homies, man, I was super generous, but one thing I never did was talk about no goddamn money. But okay, cool. So now I know he's a genius too, right? And so I realize what's going on. He got to keep what's going on. He got to keep that money rolling in order to handle these legal fees, as you would not be talking about money and doing extravagant flossy thing to bring people into your little cult under that impression. So look, hold on. I didn't mean to, that's just, okay. I meant to share this. And so we just gonna go over what'll make you rejoice about these charges. 2 counts of lewd and lascivious molestation in Florida is nothing to rejoice about, bro. You can't come on the TV telling people, ooh, they dropped this, they dropped that, as if we don't know what's going on. And let me tell y'all what's going on. I could think like a prosecutor. I don't even feel like proving he tried to rape her. I don't even feel like none of that. We got so many charges that can lock you up for very, very long time. Well, I ain't got to prove nothing. We got your DNA. We got everything. So now I'm going to lessen the charges so that I can make it easier to lock your ass up. I'm not lessening the charges to make it easier for you. I hope he know the law, right? They not doing that to make it so he came out like, yeah, we got the rate drop. So you trying to tell me being a molester is better? They charge you with 2 counts of lewd and lascivious molestation. Why are you rejoicing that? Well, that's hella stupid. I ain't never seen no stupid shit like that in my life.
yup. And
You know what I'm saying? And the song agreed, like, yup. But let's go in on lewd and lascivious molestation in Florida and see what this boy is rejoicing. Lewd and lascivious molestation criminalizes consensual sexual interactions with a child younger than 16 that falls short of lewd and lascivious battery. You hear what that said? It was slick how they slipped that in there. Lewd and lascivious molestation criminalized consensual sex. So he can't say she knew and she did it. You feel me? They got you in a whole nother thing now. And whatever your lawyer was preparing to defend against ain't this now. And now this might be washing you more than less. I mean, again, I only hope for justice. Meaning that if you are honest, and I hope you're exonerated. Okay, if you didn't did nothing, then I hope you exonerated. But if you did do this, I hope you get what's coming to you. That's called justice, right? And so it's not about, you know, my personal feelings on the thing. Let's just see what you're dealing with. Under Florida statute 800.045, the crime of lewd and lascivious molestation is committed when a person intentionally touches the breast, genitals, or buttocks of a child younger than 16 in a lewd or lascivious manner and encourages, forces, or entices the younger child than 16 to touch another person in a lewd and lascivious manner. Checkmate. They could prove that instantly just from what they was talking about. If the initial claims was you touched her, everything they said she said in the police report. I mean, I can't say they could prove it, but I'm saying it's easier for him to, and they got your semen, I mean, I don't even want to say the S word, they got your bodily fluids, supposedly, allegedly, on her clothes. I don't even know if that's alleged. I think that's in the thing. Let's look at the definition of lewd and lascivious. The word lewd and lascivious are synonymous, meaning the same thing, and are defined as wicked, lustful, unchaste, licentious, and sensual intent on the part of doing the act. Now let's just look at the slightest one. Don't look at wicked, don't look at lustful, don't look at unchaste or licentious, whatever. Let's look at sensual intent. That could be almost a massage. Sensual intent? Oh man, they making it easier to lock your ass up, not harder, bruh. You had a rape case. They would have had to prove all kind of other stuff. I hate saying those words in my house. I only got women in my house. I'm the only man. So I'll be like, how's they on here debating the R word all the damn time? This shit crazy. But let's look at strict liability crime. Lewd and lascivious molestation is a strict liability crime. The reason lewd and lascivious molestation is a strict liability crime is to counteract the commonly raised defenses that the child's real age was not unknown, which you can't use as a defense. Thus, the sexual act of the child was unintentional, and that the child consented to the act, thus putting the responsibility to decline the sexual advance on the younger child. Neither of those defenses probably would have been used anyway. I don't know what his defense is, but I'm looking at what you charged with and what you on the internet trying to act like you a boss for getting. Like, yeah, told you, them charges dropped. Man, shut your monkey ass up. You got lewd and lascivious molestations, 2 counts of it. And let's see what that gets you. The crime of lewd and lascivious molestation by a person 18 years or older on a child under 12 is life felony. Luckily, she ain't under 12, bro. You talking that stupid stuff. They took away 1 count of this and gave you 2. They took away 1 count of rape, which would give you life, and took away 2 counts of this. You lucky she wasn't under 12. It says, under Florida criminal punishment code, lewd and lascivious molestation by a person 18 or older on a child under 12 is assigned to level 9 offense severity ranking, and a judge is required to sentence a person convicted of lewd and lascivious molestation by a person 18 or older on a child on a child under 12 to a mandatory minimum sentence of 25 goddamn years. Ooh, you lucky boy. But let's look at what you is dealing with. Lewd, 2 counts of this. Lewd and lascivious molestation by an adult on a child 12 or older but younger than 16. This is your charge. The crime of lewd and lascivious molestation on a person by a person 18 or older on a child 12 or older, but younger than 16 is a second-degree felony punishable by up to 15 years. So, I'm even laughing at you, bro. I wouldn't do that. I'm laughing at the situation. You got 2 charges of this, which is easy to convict you of. Lewd and lascivious molestation by a person, it's punishable up to 15 years. So let's say she don't give you the max. Let's say they give you the half on both those counts. 7.5 years on both counts. That's 15 years right there. And you got 2 other counts to fight against. But you coming out on the Instagram rejoicing, and see, that's how I know you're not stupid, and I know you knew that wasn't wise to do. That's why I know this money. I just got through some legal shit where they was trying to charge me $75,000 to get some shit dismissed. And so I don't care how much money you got. You starting to get into the area where you ain't got money like that. Lawyers want some lawyers want $1,000 an hour, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so, and when you fighting stuff like this and you've been posting yourself as a big shot, you actually did the opposite of what a really smart man would do. But see, you got these quote unquote businesses running, these not suspicious, but these questionable businesses running that gotta keep on running in order for you to handle this whole shit. But if I knew that I had 2 counts of lewd and lascivious molestation, which is molestation, you ain't gotta have intercourse to molest a person. So that's easier to convict you of. I don't know why nobody don't see that. And that's why I said this ain't intended to be a long-ass video. I'm not up in here trying to do that. I simply got tired of this motherfucker. First of all, I got a history with you, bro, and you ripped me off. So when you thought you got away with that, remember, I tucked it in my shit, and I was like, I get him. And this ain't even all of this, just a little bit. I mean, I ain't doing nothing. You up against the law. I'm just speaking on what the fuck you done. And I'm clearly on the side of justice, not on the side of the little girl, and I'm not on your side because I'm not prepared to judge you guys. I can't say if she's telling the truth or a lie, and I can't say if you're telling the truth or a lie. All I can say is I want justice in this case. That's all I can say. I want, and justice, just like it's about you getting. We ain't talking about how they mess off the justice system and don't be giving people what they supposed to get. We simply talking about you getting what you deserve, bruh. If you deserve exoneration, you should get that. Straight up, I would want nothing else for you. You a genius to me. But I think you could be an evil genius. If you have done these things, you deserve it. You deserve whatever the judge lied on your monkey ass. And so we're gonna go look at these other 2 charges. I don't even know. I got them just right off here, off the screen. Lewd and lascivious molesting child, 12. 2 counts of that. So that's 30 years by itself. And the way you've been flossing out here don't seem like the judge is going to give you no breaks. But they might. Even if they gave you half of each one of these, that's 15 years for you. Let's look at lewd and lascivious conduct and lewd and lascivious exhibition. So if you read the thing, the exhibition is when you whipped out. You feel me? What's making a man whip out on a I can't even talk about that. But that's when you whipped out. The lewd and lascivious conduct probably got something to do with what they were saying about the in the police report about the mouth and the swollen lips and stuff. And then we got lewd and lascivious molestation is the touching on the thighs and stuff. What the girl said, what the young girl said. This is the police report account. So let's look at lewd and lascivious conduct because you fighting 4 charges. And let's see if that's even on here. They ain't even going. They got lewd and lascivious. All right. Defenses to lewd and lascivious molestation. I want to hear this. In addition to the pretrial defenses and trial defenses that can be raised in any criminal defense, the 2 primary defenses to the crime of lewd and lascivious molestations are false allegations or lack of lewd intent. Oh, we don't got no lack of lewd intent. We got all kind of, unless he can make a case that, look, I live in a hotel and their mom was in a hotel. false allegations. So these are your only two defenses. They really telling you this. False allegations, if it ain't true, or lack of intent. See the way the Amara Squad come at things? We ain't just up here bumping our gums. We looking at it like a lawyer would look at it like, Magi Archers, Amara Squad up, you know what it is. We looking at it with a clear eye. I don't want you convicted. But I know if these are the defenses for lewd and lascivious molestation, if you can't prove it was a false allegation, because they got your bodily fluids, then you're going to have to deal with a lack of lewd intent. But he's just genius enough to convince the mother to say that the little girl had on her clothes that day. I'm telling you. Because I hate to be such of a mind, but I can get into the mind of people who think like masterminds. And don't nobody want to say, and disrespect Polight to say he ain't a mastermind. He proved that to you many times. There are certain people on this earth called masterminds. And I strive to be one. And so when I see an evil genius, or I don't want to, yeah, motherfucker, you ripped me off. When I see an evil genius, you don't know how you ripped me off? I was supposed to get 15% of the Kemen on Trial live stream. You don't remember that? What happened? You slid me $100, bruh, while we was live on TV in $20 bills so I couldn't count it. Because who gonna start counting money on live TV? Then your bitch ass left before the live was over. So, nigga, who get the last laugh? I don't care nothing about that little ass money. Nigga, you was a clown. I wasn't even going out there for money. You couldn't even read Metal Netter. I got the pictures. Now I'm starting to remember how I feel about you. Let me go into my email, nigga. You was a fucking fraud, nigga. But this is the thing. If you faking in a debate, that don't got nothing to do. I can't speak on your fraudulentness in a debate and put that on these charges. I just seen through your bitch ass a long time ago when I cussed you out on the phone, bro. And the only people who was on the phone was Sinetter and Aunt. And I made you look stupid cussing you out and you called back asking for a fucking apology. No man does that, bro. So I knew I was dealing with some old crazy mastermind nigga. Like, oh, this nigga called back instead of cussing me back out like a man or doing anything manly. He got on the phone with two other men and Sinetter was like, hey, Brother Jonathan, Polight wants an apology. He couldn't even say it. He was like, what the fuck is this weird ass shit? And I was like, and I said, look, bruh. I said, bruh, if after we just had the dialogue we had, if all you want with me is an apology, I need to bow down and give you one. Because I ain't never had no man taking on the chin like that. The way I gave it to him over telling me that I couldn't see the paper. See, y'all don't even know how shit be really, really going down. Fuck that, I'm coming up out this little corner. I want the whole screen. Shit, I'm telling this nigga the truth. I want the whole screen, bro. Check this out. You took that motherfucking money. I wasn't tripping off that shit, nigga. I rolled through that motherfucking debate, nigga, with security, Zulu warriors, nigga. I wasn't doing nothing. When I had to use the bathroom, it was a line of 30 people, bro. My dudes went and blocked the motherfucking doors and was like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm in the house, nigga, what? Hey, look. Dudes blocked the doors, locked all y'all out, and the bathroom was mine. This is how we was moving through the shit. I stepped into a standing ovation. I don't know if you could deal with all that. But what I do want to tell you was, you was faking like a motherfucker like you could read Metal Netter for hella fucking long, and I was one of the only people who knew. And why I didn't bust you out? Because we would have lost the debate. But I'm going to show y'all, look. Nah, because you done got me started, nigga. That's why you don't go doing people wrong who fuck with you hella tough. Because I'm from East Oakland, bro. Like, I could get real greasy. I done seen some of the greasiest shit you wouldn't even imagine, bro. Now watch when I go into my email and type knee soup, there's all these messages with your monkey ass trying to learn how to read the glyphs while your punk ass was on the TV saying you can read the shit. So why you think Magi had to come to that fucking debate? And then you rip me off, nigga? And you think I'm not gonna... I just want to wait, nigga. Come on. You ain't the only one. Shit, what does this say in my fucking emails? Now, let's go on and look through niggas' emails. My own. Y'all looking at them all, nigga. I typed the word Nisu at the top, right? Bow. Who was that emailing me? Huh? Who the fuck is this emailing me? I ain't got no business with you. What's these emails about? It's about you fronting like you could fucking read the metal nature and your ass wanted to come through. You know what I'm saying? And you, Brother Jonathan, to give you the answers so that you could get back in front of the people and convince them that you was some fucking body, nigga. Nigga. This what happen when you get bust out, motherfucker. Now, this is what I'm talking about, the shit I'm talking about. None of this shit got to do with the case, but I want motherfuckers to know when I start barking and I'm woofing, nigga, I ain't coming from left field. You couldn't read none of this shit, nigga. You was a fucking fraud. And you was telling people hella shit, nigga, and you was calling me. Then once you finished pulling off that fraud, your punk ass I couldn't even get in contact with you no more. You feel me? So even if you would have stayed 100, I'd have little brudged you and been like, yeah, he didn't know that shit. I ain't got to tell him. Nah, nigga, you was a sucker. Look at all these fucking pictures you sending me. Tell me what this say. Nigga, what you sending me pictures for then, nigga? You know I ain't posted them nowhere. That's why I like being my motherfucking self. No motherfucking sucker, nigga. I've been doing it all. Nothing criminal like I ain't saying I've been. No, I never did no. I never sold no motherfucking dope, nigga. Those niggas who do that been stupid to me from day fucking one. Never did none of that shit. All I've been doing was knocking niggas the fuck out all over the place. All the way on YouTube, nigga. They got some niggas trying to jump me on YouTube getting their ass fucking beat. And you ain't all that fake shit you be saying, nigga, talking about shooting niggas and shit. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Never mind, you got it. What you got, nigga? Yep, that's transliteration. You have to compare the line numbers to the papyri. Dope, though. Man, I ain't even doing this no more. Because I don't do this to solid people. I never show how you confided in me. But I'm showing people a fraud, okay, who said he could read hella shit. And now I'm showing you that he really couldn't read that shit. I was the motherfucking man, nigga. And that's how that went down. And I don't give a fuck. Why? Because you get me wrong. Because this why, motherfucker. Don't look at me like I'm a solid motherfucker, y'all. Let me show you this. What would your ass have done if you were supposed to get 15% of a live stream that you had somebody auditing and they was charging $20 and you seen it get to 750 people before he started doing shady shit. He put out the link or had one of his wives put out the link so that we couldn't tell how many people had paid and how many people was not unpaid. But I had a good brother watching it the whole time before the link out, and he was like, bruh, it got to 750 people, okay? Let me pull up my calculator, because I like doing the real knowledge. We don't just sit here and talk about noodle-ass niggas. Look, it got to 750 people, right? Let's find a window capture. Create a new window. Hold on, I'm just doing this. Excuse me. Now, it was 750 people. Oh, that's not really the calculator. I'm typing it on the screen. Hold on. 750 people charge $20. 15 racks times. I ain't even tripping. No, I gotta take that back. So you got me for $2,200, $2,250. You came on Sinetta TV and slid me $100 live. He slid me $100 live, bruh. And you see, that's how I know he's a thinking ass dude. Because he sat next to me on the couch and hit me with like $5 $20 bills. So I'm from Oakland. I know I ain't supposed to show no interest in the money while we on TV. I'm side-handing the money like this. And I'm like, okay, this feel like 5 bills. I slapped it in my pocket. Maybe he hit me off, I don't know. Maybe it only turned out to whatever it was. But when I opened up, me and Unc, because he had cut after that, he cut hella fast. It was just me and Unc left. Me and Unc was laughing like a motherfucker, bro. Like, we wasn't mad. We wasn't angry. We started dying. I said, bro, this bro slid me $100. Unc said, $100? Man, we start busting out. You can imagine how we was laughing. Because I wasn't hot about the money. I just was like, oh, you showed your true colors over. And I never even calculated how much he was supposed to give me. You feel me? I never calculated that shit. I just never calculated it until right now. But you want to know something? When Sa, that's why I vouch for Sa, because Sa 100. Sa did everything he said he was going to do. And even when he fell off, Sa was not one to be involved in none of that, man. He like, that I ain't got, You feel me? Sa was like, man, he just, imagine you got a homie who ripping off your other homies. You really not about to want to be in that. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, I'm sorry that my energy took it there, bro. Because that's what the fuck happened when you be a pseudo-ass nigga and you out here telling everybody, all the way up until the day before your ass got this lewd and lascivious. You on TV acting like, on the YouTube acting like those is good. Charges. Some charges that is easier to convict your ass of. And like I said, I don't want nothing but justice for you, bro. Justice. The white justice. Nah, not the white justice. Because they be on some shady shit. But what I'm saying when I said that was, I ain't talking about my aunt. I'm talking about justice, lady justice. My aunt ain't about you getting what you deserve. Lady justice is. That lady justice, so to speak, ain't an African concept. I know somebody gonna be like, yes it is. But I'm strictly speaking academically. Okay? We got my aunt as a concept. Okay, of truth and all of these things, reciprocity, all of these things. But justice is what I want for you, bro. If you ain't do none of this shit, bro, I'll let you be exiled. I don't give a fuck. You still was a fraud at the fucking debate, nigga. So nothing I said got shit to do with that shit. You feel me? Why I'm saying that? Because my fucking energy made me. That's how life be. When you be doing so, I couldn't control what the fuck I just said. That's how life be. You get to thinking you all hot. You get to thinking you shit. You get to thinking your shit don't stink. And you forgot. Oh, yeah, damn, this nigga telling 100% truth. And he got receipts showing damn pictures that I was a fucking pseudo fraud, lying to the community, telling them that I could do some shit that I couldn't. But this the funny part is this ain't even the right something's wrong. Because it was like, I gotta see something. What's all these other ones? Oh, I'm gonna just click has an attachment. That's how you do that. Bow. See, got you. Oh, why was you sending Brother Jonathan these pictures acting like you was reading, nigga? To help. See, so that's where I feel guilty. Hold on, let me tell you something. Because I thought about this deep. Right? I thought about this real deep. I was like, okay, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Like, this ain't even peep game. Let's keep it a buck show. I helped him perpetrate that fraud. I helped him fake like he could read Metal Nectar, and I was guilty for that. Not guilty for that during the time of the debate. Don't get me wrong. That shit wasn't shit. I knew he couldn't read it, but I could read it. And we're on a team. Only discussing scholastic matters. That shit don't matter, but you showed me your colors. Bro, I could go deeper on you. Don't have me pull up the fucking license plates to that bitch ass Phantom that you kept on acting like was yours, and only one nigga on earth really got the license plates, and guess who that is? I'm a fucking researcher and a video editor. You had your I ain't even gonna pull it up, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. Whoever blurred out the license plates on your lame ass videos wasn't a video editor, because they don't know shit about keyframes. Do you? You don't either, nigga. You don't know shit about keyframes. It takes 24 frames to make a video, okay? Your dumb ass editor blurred out 23 of the frames. And I think he might have been smart, because people who, if you got knowledge like that, you could do that to a pseudo like you, and you won't be able to see it when you watch your video. But you probably just use some shit like YouTube blur or some shit off YouTube. That's not no real blur, bruh. For anybody else, if you think you blurring some shit and you using the YouTube blur, you lightweight silly. That's like thinking they can't hear our phones when we turn off the phone. I show you. You see all through the YouTube blog. Oh, Polight Bentley, that's the name of this one. So, hey, I guess I'm a fucking hater then, right, nigga? You just a clown, nigga. You can't be acting like you a real ass nigga, bruh. Cause there's some out here, bruh, that will just be like, oh my gosh. So now I'm about to show this funny ass shit. And y'all can have at it. I don't give a fuck. Look it up and confirm that it's his. I don't give a fuck. But I just know I guess that 2200 that I found that now I'm running it up. Cause I didn't know it was 2200. Thought you might have got me for like a G, 1500. I just did the math, it was 2200. You gave me 100, so you got me for 2100. Nigga, it's coming all right back right motherfucking now, nigga. Where the fuck you think I'm from, bro? You heard it in my voice when I cussed your bitch ass out, bro. Let me see something. I gotta create this window so y'all can see this old fake ass nigga. Hold on. Hey, niggas acting like that. See, you can act like you got money, but not at the detriment of your counterparts. Okay, let's be clear about that. You can't be trying to call people broke when you fake. I'm not saying you ain't got no money. I'm saying you fake as fuck. Nigga. Media source. Now, yeah. Hold on. Sue me for showing this, nigga. Hold on. Since you gonna sue everybody, Mr. Hold on, window capture. I can't even think, and I don't even give a fuck. Hold on. I'm showing this shit. Weak ass niggas riding in. Who the fuck? Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Excuse my language, sorry y'all. I shouldn't be. I'm going too far off there. I'm just really being, I can't, I gotta stop. Cause I'll just listen to my language like, whoa, calm down, son, pimp. And I think it's something trying to prevent y'all from being able to see this. See us going black, hold on. I gotta make this show. All right, well, that's good for y'all, all right? I mean, that's good for him. Then maybe the ancestors is preventing me from showing this photo or whatever. And I'm totally fine with that. I believe in stuff like that. Let me see something. But I wanted to show, so let's see is the ancestor tripping. Oh well, forget it. But just know I got that, bruh. All right, so if you want to stop all your faking and with your rentals and shit, you can do what you want. I don't give a fuck about that. But just don't be like, stop doing shit at the expense of the people. That's how I feel. Really, you know what I'm saying? It's just how I feel. Y'all need some motherfucking lotion. Y'all probably, cause I just got out the shower and I didn't lotion up. So don't be looking at me like, I'm in my house, y'all. God damn. Don't be looking like I gotta do hella shit before I get on the tube. But now I do not like being ashy on the tube though. But it's cool. I wasn't here. I just was here to say, now let's go back to where we was at. Let's go back to where we was at. Nah, we going back to where we was at. Cause we never found out. We already see you facing 30 of them. Which don't know, I mean, I ain't over here wishing no shit on nobody. Hell no, that's kind of corny. But we never looked at the other 2 counts that could be stacked on top of them 30. You feel me? Because you got 2 more counts to fight off. All right? While you sitting here laughing in everybody's face and like, get money with me, get money with me. Man, you about to go to jail. You need that last little bread. Come on, bro. Don't be think. I mean, I was looking at your shit yesterday. And I was like, man, I see how he fooling all these motherfuckers. I was on your website like, this nigga damn near got me fooled. I damn near wanted to join. Let me tell y'all some more shit. Hold on. Bruh, I tried to join New Covenant. All right, I'm really feeling assy, like smashy assy, so I'm going to end it. You know what I'm saying? But look, I tried to join New Covenant back in the day. That's how much he had me convinced. And guess what happened when I tried to join New Covenant back in the day? This is back in the day. I told Unc too. I said I just tried to join New Covenant just to see. I wanted to see how 100 he was. If the brother had some good stuff, I definitely was trying to be your #1 supporter. I'm a very good underling. I know how to not be the boss. I know how to not be the leader. You got to learn how to not be the leader in order to learn how to be the leader. And so when I was, excuse me, at about the time y'all seen Inky signing up with New Covenant, I was trying to get down with it too. I sent my $500 to the PayPal, and PayPal wouldn't accept it. PayPal was like, you don't want to be sending this money to bruh. They didn't say that like that, but they was like, it wasn't going through. It wasn't letting me go through. Look, this is what we about to do, because I can't be feeling like Insecure Live. Fuck that. We about to give y'all a commercial. I'm going to go grab me some shit. Watch this. This is going to be hella funny.
Yeah, and I'ma work 'cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Alright, it's getting kinda dirty in these YouTube streets. The Amin Ra squad, God thinking you dudes weak. Islam or Judaism, where you learn what you dudes teach. The West African rappers slapping with that voodoo speech. All that sub-Saharan terror about a cuckoo feet. I'm like Norma, that agricultural farmer that grew you wheat for the storehouses. We feed the Hebrews and lead the people, and we defeat the feeble. They wanna know Polight ripped me off, but Sonetta paid me my money though. That mean he 100. And I'ma work 'cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Nubian with the Jews, I rock the pinky. I think Jesus got to save me, a doctor save me, a Dr. Inky. I cop the copper jewels on blue and red. I'm not the chakra doctor, y'all play, but you in bed, you won't pop a chopper, you Grandmaster J. You just
Talking. Yeah, I had to go get some shea butter because I was looking like, damn, bro. But I like I said, man, we adults. This ain't no, I ain't bashing, and I do wish for justice for my brother, swear to God, because I can't hope he get off, because he might have did it. And I can't hope he go down, because he might not have done it. So I can't be one of these YouTube clowns out here trying to act like, oh, if you ain't ready to say he did it, then, no, it don't work like that. You feel me? It's like, man, it's not our job. Our job is to just watch. If you get called to the jury, then that's your job. But let's look at these other 2 counts. Because you're looking at 30 acting like you're something to rejoice about on the damn screen. Oh, what are the other 2 counts that were, not battery. Was it Lewd and Lascivious battery? No, it wasn't. Let's see. It's exhibit. Lewd and Lascivious exhibit. That's probably like another 5, 10 on there. But, bro, you ain't got nothing to be talking about all this money and laughing at us about. Shit. Fuck you doing? You acted, man, you need a real homie. I pride myself on telling my partners how the fuck I feel. If you doing cocaine or some shit, I'm going to make you look like a clown. That's why they don't never come around me. Like all the homies who start falling off and shit, please. I'm like Khaled in that regard. I'll make you feel like you a clown. Like, don't even come around me when you're not standing on your square the way you're supposed to be. But I guess that we're going to have to find this one in a different way. So, and lascivious examples, Florida. But we want to find lewd and lascivious exhibit, EXI. But you know, that's when, like I said, that's when you showed yourself. I don't even like that, bro. When I start hearing how, see, we can't talk about none of that because I'm just not comfortable with talking about none of that. But even when I see how some people move, yo, like for real, that's how you do that? That's how you pull that off? Wow, you crazy. Let's look at this. So this is, no, I don't want, yeah, lewd and lascivious exhibition. That's what you got. We just want to see how much more time this is on top of that 30 that you out here acting like you got some shit to rejoice over. Just ain't nobody looked into this shit because everybody half-ass in this goddamn community. Like everybody, oh, he threw. Let's just look and see what he's facing, and let's not even give our opinions. Look, the crime of lewd and lascivious exhibited by a person 18 or older is a second-degree federal punishment. Another 15. So stop acting like you in the clear. I just pulled up 3 counts of 15 years for you, bruh. You feel me? We at 45 right now. How old are you? I'm 46. So if I was looking at 45 years and only on the 3rd count, I would not be on YouTube talking about, yeah, they dropped them other 2 cases. Yeah, as you see, they dropped them cases. They dropped them because the prosecutor ain't stupid. If they try you for something that you could get off of because he can't prove you raped her, then you gonna walk. You need to be talking to me right now instead of whoever the fuck you talking to. Who you talking to anyway? Somebody who look up to you? Or you running a scam on and you got him close to you? Who giving you some counsel? Your Jewish lawyer? He know you through. And if he real, he gonna tell you. But he wants you giving him that paper, so whatever. But look at this. If you're not through, again, I don't want you to be through. But I'm looking at this shit. And we just looked at the defenses for it. It was 2 defenses for that. If they can prove what they can prove, you can mount these defenses. They sitting here telling you. This is just a law firm, so I'm pretty sure another law firm would think of possibly another defense. But I don't want to discredit this source too. This is just a Hornsby law firm, somebody trying to get some money for Florida. That doesn't matter because what we're looking at are state statutes. It don't matter what website you get a state's statute off of. If it's the statute, that's the way it reads and that's the way it will be adjudicated or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it's going to go through the judicial system. You know what I'm saying? The crime of lewd and lascivious exhibition by a person 18 or older is a second-degree felony punishable up to 15 years in prison. So we done got 3 15 years charges that could be the max. Let's say the lady, if you get off, you get off. But let's say they give you half on each one of those. Where we at right now? It's at 15. Now we at like 22 years or some shit like that. And the last one was lewd and lascivious conduct. So don't be trying to fool people like you got off because they changed the charges. Ain't nobody stupid. Let's find this lewd and lascivious conduct in Florida. I'm sorry I ain't got to visit the chat, and I hope my energy ain't too much of a turnoff. But again, when I pulled up the numbers and found out exactly how much he ripped me off for, I kind of got a little bit more passionate about it. Lewd and lascivious conduct. So one of these is sticking, bro. That's all we got to say. And if I was your lawyer, I would just tell you like that too. Listen, bro, one of these motherfuckers is sticking, bro. He wouldn't have threw all of these at you if he couldn't make not one of them stick. Under Florida, did we read this one already? Lewd and lascivious conduct. We just need to get down to penalties. Fuck. Another 15. So stop acting like you a boss, bro. You looking at 60 years. And I'm about to go at the big screen right now. Oh, no, I'm not. Again, I have no dog in the fight, bro. And you ripped me off. So, that don't got nothing to do with none of this. But I'm saying, I'm just like not really, you ain't in my good graces right now, motherfucker. So if I and chuckle at what the fuck going on, that's just what happened. You feel me? But I really don't feel that way. Anybody looking, whatever. Justice is the word I need to use. But aside from that, what we just seen in the last 2 days was a dude tell y'all, because them other cases, that those will wash you for life and shit. Having you thinking that he got some minor shit on him right now. He got 4 counts that could give you 15 years each, and we all just seen it. 15, 15, 15, 15. 60, bro. Am I wrong? No. Okay? So, what do we do here when we facing 60 years? We get on the Instagram and start talking about making money and shit? Black people. All right, man, I ain't got too much more to say about that. And let me tap into the chat one time. Yeah, he got me for that 22. All right, the last thing I'm going to do is show if I can show y'all them license plates. Because Magi Archers got fucking arrows. So y'all do need to see these plates. I ain't gonna read out the number. You can just see what you see with your own eyes. But what I'm doing right now is trying to open up another window. And for some reason, when I create a screen, like I said, I thought it might have been the ancestors preventing me from doing it. But let's see if they're gonna do that again. Nope, I didn't click the right thing. See, it wasn't the ancestors. Uh-oh. Can I get a drum roll? I want to know, can I get a drum roll for this? Let me see if I can find it. Where's it at? Why is it doing this? Cuz, nigga, you be fronting. Are we going to find out if you telling the truth? One of these motherfuckers is pleased. They going to